Here we go.
Chase
Look at it,
Elliott and Alex Bowman. Green flag in the air. Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman on the front row. Chase Elliott with a really good start at Daytona.
This is where action happens, right? It restarts.
This is the start.
Or the starts.
The action usually happens on the restarts, not on the starts. Here comes Brad Keselowski in the 2
behind. Don't expect
behind.
too much to happen right here at the beginning, then.
Behind Chase Elliott. Clint Boyer as well, another Stewart Haas Racing Ford that has been having a really good.
Did we get that on recording?
Alex Bowman with a push from teammate Jimmy Johnson and the most aggressive Ricky Stenhouse behind Jimmy Johnson. That may not be good for him. And Kyle Larson. Very calm and collective, 2 wide racing to get us through lap number 1, fortunately.
Well, here we go, jumping to lap 40.
Here, on the last lap of stage number 1, Stenhouse leading.
Okay,
look at Kurt Busch
out. I guess they're thinking they're going to have a run, trying to
the inside. Austin Dillon has a run on Stenhouse, coming to the end of stage number 1. Could he steal the stage win away from Stenhouse? Kyle Busch jumps to the inside, but gets blocked by Larson. That was almost a wreck right there down the back straightaway. But we're getting a little bit aggressive here to the end of the stage. Oh, Kyle Busch jumps way up high. Car on the apron as they come to the end of the stage. This is where things start to happen. Off turn 4.
Stenhouse.
3 wide for second. It's stage number 1. Stenhouse is going to win stage number 1.
Okay.
Stenhouse, stage winner. The green flag back in the air. Brad Keselowski and William Byron. Oh, here comes Byron with the big run on the outside. He might be able to pass Keselowski here. This could. It's stage number 2. 28 to go. Not.
You know, we have Stenhouse, Byron. Is that Kurt Busch in the 41?
Yeah.
You know, these are not your typical leader cars.
Here comes Kyle Larson as well, and Newman. You know, obviously you have Denny Hamlin who, wins lots of races. But again, some of these guys, like Denny Hamlin, he's been one of the greatest recently. He hasn't had a win all season. A bit unusual for him.
Well, it just takes one race to solve the winless problem.
Yep, to snap that winless streak. William Byron, the leader, with Brad Keselowski behind him, and Kurt Busch. Stenhouse is behind Keselowski, giving him a push. William Byron again jumps out to the lead. Kurt Busch. Here comes Newman as well. Byron comes down the block. Keselowski checks up and goes around. This is in front of the field. Multiple cars collected. Hamlin.
I'd hate to be around Keselowski right now. He's probably steamed.
Logano, Ty Dillon, Ryan Blaney, all 3 Penske cars taken out in the big one at Daytona early on in stage number 2. Joey Logano.
Well, not much action going on down there. They seem to be pretty still.
Now with a word from our sponsor.
Let's dance.
So Joey Logano with a lot of damage to the front end. As we saw, he got turned into the outside wall. So on that wreck, Chase Elliott, who was the first car to make contact with Keselowski after he got turned. With a good amount of front end damage. Not as much as I would have thought from that. Keselowski's out of his car. He's not happy.
He's got to be steamed.
And both of his teammates, as I've mentioned actually just a second ago, both of his teammates taken out in this one as well. Denny Hamlin, a lot of damage. He was another car that got turned in the outside wall. He's going to be out.
He left a little debris.
Oh, his engine is steamed. Boy, let's see. Let's go back and see what happened from Chase Elliott's onboard. Stenhouse pushing Keselowski. Oh, he gets in the back. Look at this aggressive push. William Byron comes on the block. I think Stenhouse was the one that got in the back of him, but I think it was partially because, again, Keselowski had to check up for William Byron's block. And Bubba Wallace having a little bit of trouble controlling his car. See as he actually gets out of this one with minimal damage. You see, watch this. William Byron comes down the block. Keselowski checks up. See, he moves to the inside. Checks up. And Stenhouse, just trying to push him. Ends up, all those factors come into play. See that block? See? Keselowski checked up. That seems to me what caused this wreck. And Denny Hamlin, with a little help from Logano, to get turned, and see Logano gets turned in the outside wall as well. A lot of cars involved in a wreck. Here we go. Stenhouse behind Busch, and Byron still leading. Oh, Busch gets turned into the outside wall hard. Byron as well. Eric Jones gets collected. Jamie McMurray spins down to the inside, as well as Larson trying to get around it, and Kyle Busch, who got turned into the outside wall hard. William Byron's in the inside wall, and Jamie McMurray with a lot of right side damage.
I'd like to see that scenario again.
Yeah, that was Byron trying to get his car moved. If he hasn't seen the whole car, though.
On Stenhouse's
Just
onboard camera.
Just driving away like nothing happened. Now, that 17 car, he's been pretty vicious this race. Yeah, that first wreck he was just given a push, and a lot of factors came into play there, but I'm not so sure about this one. I mean, you know, you could use the excuse these cars are hard to drive, but sometimes when it comes down to it. Kyle Busch talking to William Byron there for a second.
Look like a friendly little chat.
Yep. So.
No helmets digging into each other's skulls or anything.
Another quick ad. So let's take a look at a replay. See what happened. Ricky Stenhouse. Oh, he just came up in the bush. I don't know. I think he was trying to side draft. That was just not a good side draft. If it was, let's see. Yeah, he comes up trying to side draft, gets into the left rear of Kyle Busch, and that turns him around. And William Byron also hard in the outside wall, even if he didn't make contact with him. I don't know what McMurray was doing. He was just swerving all over the track, just trying to get hit or something. It's like he didn't want to be in the race anymore. Now, to the end of the stage, Ricky Stenhouse leading once again.
That's one way to get to the lead.
Michael McDowell behind him. Casey Kane and Alex Bowman follow Michael McDowell and Ricky Stenhouse, the two Fords, up at the front.
How many cars do you have left in this race?
The finish of the stage, this is not all the cars, I assure you. To the end of the stage, Ricky Stenhouse is going to lead Michael McDowell, Alex Bowman, Casey Kane, and Ty Dillon to the line to win stage number 2. What a way to win a stage. 2 big wrecks. Whether it's intentional or not. It's just a crazy way to win a stage. Both those wrecks actually happened in the stage. So Stenhouse won both stages. So we'll see. Now here comes a big push from Eric Jones to Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer's going to push Martin Truex. Is Martin Truex going to make the move? No, he's just going to get in the back of Harvick. That's just going to push Kevin Harvick out there further. So then it's going to just get harder and harder to get. Oh, big wreck in the back. Hard crash. Eric Almirola, Michael McDowell, who is doing really well today, and Joey Gase in the 0-0.
Look at that tire.
Tire's going to beat him.
In first.
Jimmy Johnson involved in this one. The 48 doesn't look to have very much damage. Looks like he'll continue. Michael McDowell's car is junked. The tire went all the way around the corner. His tire is going to beat him to the flag. Look at that. Coming down the front straightaway. Jimmy Johnson passing the tire.
Looks like he needs one himself.
Yeah, he's got Eric Almirola. Look at the wheel. That's where the tire came off. That's, man, violent wreck. to overtime. Here we go. Are you ready?
Here we
Green
go.
flag back in the air. Look at the amount of cars left in this race.
That's not that many.
There's probably going to be even less by the time we get to the finish, if we ever get to the finish. You know, this is one of those races where you got to wonder, you know, is it going to get to the point to where there's only one car left in the race and we're going to have to finish
What
it?
it's going to be is an unusual winner on this one, since
Yeah, here comes
a
Eric
lot
Jones.
of your really good drivers are out.
Yeah, like Keselowski, Hamlin, Logano. You know, here comes Trevor Bayne.
Busch,
Oh, Bayne's going to get turned. He saved it. Did you see that? Trevor Bayne almost got turned. But here comes Eric Jones looking for his first career win, and Casey Kane. Yeah, we have some guys that we don't really see winning that much anymore.
Truex out in front.
Yep. Truex has never won a restrictor plate race. Commercial.
Give me some sport drink.
Coming to the end, to the white flag. Oh, a car gets turned. Clint Boyer in the wall hard. Bubba Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Bayne in this one. Ryan Newman gets out of it. Austin Dillon just misses it. Stenhouse.
Nobody's going to be left in this race.
Man, that's everyone. I mean, and I'm not even like I usually am. That is actually everyone involved in this race.
If you're pushing a stroller, you have a chance to win this race. Nobody's going to be in it.
So let's take a look at what happened. But Wallace pushing Clint Boyer just turns him around into the outside wall.
Just a little bit accidental.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson just turned into the outside wall to try to miss it and ended up getting collected anyway. So he got more damage than he was heading for. You know, watch Kevin Harvick get so close to it. Look like he's missed it. Then Bubba Wallace gets turned into him. Luckily, he's got his hands off the steering wheel for that one. Trevor Bayne, a couple big hits right there. Ross Chastain getting in the back of Trevor Bayne. In there for a little bit. So Clint Boyer, Bubba Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Ross Chastain, Trevor Bayne, they're all going to be out, as well as Jimmy Johnson and others. Coming back to overtime. For the second overtime. Green flag back in the air. There's not enough cars left in this race. Look at that. That's less than the Daytona 500 had. Yeah, this has become the War of Attrition 400, hasn't it? But coming to the end, Casey Kane shoots to the outside. He's going to try and take the lead, and possibly the win with help from Eric Jones. This is where it starts to get crazy. I mean, if it hasn't already got crazy enough. 3 wide for the lead, Eric Jones. Dumped to the outside lane. Matt DiBenedetto on the inside, helping Casey Kane. 3 wide once again. Oh man, the sparks are still flying. Ryan Newman with a bit of a tire rub back there in the back. Will we get to the white flag this time? Once we get to the white flag, the next flag will end the race. White flag!
Truex.
White flag! 1 more lap to go. Eric Jones takes the lead. Is anyone going to go with him?
Truex,
No
Eric
help.
Jones.
No help on the inside for
Eric
Truex.
Jones, Truex.
Eric Jones side drafting Truex.
Here
Look,
comes
did you
Casey
see
Kane.
that?
Here
Did you see
comes
how much?
Eric Jones.
Did you see how hard he was side drafting him?
Casey Kane
Following him all
coming
the way
up
down the
behind
track.
Truex.
Casey Kane. Here comes
Eric Jones.
here come the JTG Doherty
Truex.
cars. Chris Buescher giving Eric Jones a push. Jones looking for his first career win. Allmendinger to the inside to try and help Truex. Let's see what happens here. Truex gonna look to the outside. Eric Jones gonna block him.
Jones.
Is he gonna block Eric Jones?
Eric
Off
Jones.
turn 4. Is he gonna get it, or is Truex gonna make another
Looks like
slingshot?
Eric Jones.
Eric
That's a good
Jones is gonna win at Daytona. Eric Jones. Eric Jones, Truex, Allmendinger. The top 3 at the line. First career win for Eric Jones. And Casey Kane in 4th, Chris Buescher 5th. After giving Eric Jones that big push down the back straightaway. And Jones will get to victory lane for the first time in his Cup Series career.